And it begins again. This is what we have been experiencing for the past week. So yeah, be careful what you wish for. Welcome back everyone. I'm in the garden. It's been quite a nice day really, because we've had rain quite a bit today, so it's given everything a good water, but it still needs lots more. Let me have a quick look around what's going on in the garden. Okay, the planter for Pip's plants, we've got that all painted nice sky blue colour. As you can see, the grass definitely needs some water. Out the front's even worse. Single seed potatoes, doing okay. I've been watering these by hand, but Nell's been coming up and chewing any leaves she can get, because there's not a lot of other greenery in the garden. These spring onions and these two lettuce are still alive, which is good. Everything up here is pretty much the same, apart from the brassicas. I'll need to show you them. So these were the pak choy I put in, and as you can see, they've been getting chewed, and that's all because I watered them and forgot to put the cover back on, and there is so many cabbage whites around this year that the cabbage whites have just left eggs on and the eggs have hatched. So I did have a look last night and I took off a lot of grubs, but I'm just going to have another look because I've been looking again, and I don't know if you can see that. There's one there. There's a little one there. So let me put the camera on the tripod and I'll give these another quick look. So I'm just going to go around and give each leaf a quick examine. I've done some of the first row, some of the second row, but yeah, if you leave one on, and they're very good at camouflaging. There's another one. Yeah, they're very good at camouflaging. If you miss them, they will decimate your crop. Other things been going on, not an awful lot. I got the electricity sorted up in my shed, I'll show you that in a minute, and I've been trying to dehydrate some of the plums, or the greengages, or like small plums. Which have worked, but they're quite sour actually. So I don't know whether I've picked plums that are not ripe enough to dehydrate. This one's dead. The stem's been pinched. Anyway, I've got enough. So I'm going to try and take some green gauges out and out of the fridge. I've got them in a airtight box in the fridge to try and sort of stop them all ripening right away. So I'll take some out the fridge and see if I can get them to ripen. Then the ones that ripen and go soft and sweet, I'll try dehydrating them and seeing what they taste like. So I'm hoping some of these spring back. They should do. They're only, it's the first set of leaves that have been hit. Those are okay. Let me just get the stromboli. And another one. And there's another two. And I went round these plants yesterday and examined them. Once you get them, you've got to go round every day and check them every day until you finally stop seeing them. But we'll get there. I mean, it might set some of the plants back a little bit, but I'm hoping with the warm weather these plants will take off. But it's nice to get some cooler temperatures today and a spot of rain, so that's all done. Okay, so this is my Bluetti power pack, and as I said, you've got input here. It's already 100% charged, so it's not inputting anything. But if this was less than 100%, this value, input value, would show how many watts is coming in from the solar panel, and this is how many watts are going out. So I've got my dehydrator plugged in there, and if I switch the AC on by pressing this button, you can see it's using 217 watts, and you can hear it, the fan whirring away. Now these are the ones that are dried off. I'm going to switch that off. So I'm going to have another attempt. There is a little bit of give in them. They're not fully dried. Like, I'll just try one. They're not crispy. Actually, that one was quite nice. A bit of sweet and a bit of sour in it. Sorry. Shouldn't talk with my mouth full. Yeah, that one's a little bit sweet and a little bit sour. So yeah, I'm going to persevere with this and try again. As I said, I'll take some out and I'll let them ripen a bit more before I try them out. But I'm not going to throw these will be okay for a snack. What I'll do is I'll find a jar or something to put these in, and I'll store them in the cupboard. But yeah, that's just one way of trying to extend the harvest when you get a glut, when you've got a whole tree full of green gages and they're only going to last on the tree a couple of weeks before they all fall off. or go start rotting because they're too ripe. But yeah, it's a good idea. Welcome back, everyone. It's the 31st of August, so tomorrow is the start of September. So we had quite a rainy week actually this week. We've had rain practically every day. Some of it very light, but we've had rain, and everything's been given a good water. So I haven't been up here all week. So let me take a camera and show you around, show you what's happening. Okay, first thing I noticed as soon as I came on the plot was this tomato eyesore. I don't know how I managed to screw up with them like this. Still got loads of tomatoes. In fact, there's too many for the plants really. Plants are struggling, and I've not kept up with keeping them shored up. But I'm still actually getting ripe tomatoes off it. Now the temperatures have dropped, so I don't know whether we'll continue to get ripe tomatoes. But if we don't, then I'll take them off and ripen them at home. As you can see, these tomatoes are ripe, and they've just taken on so much rain so quickly because it's been dry that they've split. They've just taken on too much rain. So other things that are going on, the corn, I've actually got corn cobs in there. I hope you can see that. But the badger hasn't came for them, so they can't be ready yet. But yeah, I might actually I was actually surprised. I might actually get some corn off these. This brassica bed, I think I'm going to take that out. That's not going to hurt, but it's like some mutant cabbage. I can see some slug damage on that one. But I've got a couple of little cauliflowers here, which is good. So that's the rain starting again. And we've got some more side shoots of broccoli, which will be coming home. Might actually have that for dinner tonight. This bed got some Gardener's Delight tomatoes. I'll pick them before I go. A couple of scratty little lettuces that are nowhere near ready. And we've got some beetroots in here that are doing okay. And cabbage white. Got a couple of little tomatoes on this little plant as well. Oh, this is the Siberian Panther. Potato in a bag. It's looking very healthy. Sunflower's looking healthy. A few heads still on that. Over in this bed, the peas got stripped by the pigeons, but the Swedes, or the turnips, are doing well. And I've got some beets ready in this one. These might be coming out soon. A couple of little peppers on there. Peppers didn't do much this year. Yeah, a bit of a disappointment considering how hot it was. I've had some rhubarb off this, but yeah, the squashes are doing well. As you I can barely see the screen now because it's all covered in rain. These look ripe. They go from a light green to a yellow colour, and this is ripening well. Still give it a little bit more time. Excuse me, I'm going to go in the greenhouse. I've got a couple of little squashes on this one, a couple of little butternuts. And I'm going to shut off and I'll come back later when it stops raining. Welcome back, everyone. It's Saturday the 6th of September, and it's stopped raining. We've actually got a nice day today. So not only does it stop raining, but it's also the first Saturday of September, which means we can have a fire in the afternoon. So we've got dry weather, we've got permission to light a fire, so that's what we've done. We've got a fire going and we're burning all the stuff that Delilah's been hacking out of her plot. She's been trimming back the perimeter fence, sorry, the perimeter hedge on her side of the fence, just to make a extra space on her plot, and she's had a lot of stuff to get rid of, but we've got a fire going for that. But that's not what we're here for today. Let's go and have a look at what we're going to pick today. Delilah's already been in her plot. She's picked me a little sweet corn, so I'm going to take that home. I'm going to have that. In fact, let's open it and have a look. Let's just open this and have a look. Now this is a baby sweet corn that Delilah grew this year. And it looked really ropey when she first put it in. We didn't think it was going to survive 24 hours, but it came back really strong and has turned out quite good. So let's have a look at the actual, and that is very, I mean, that's Delilah's first attempt at growing sweet corn, and I wouldn't say that's a baby sweet corn. Actually, that's more of a medium-sized sweet corn. That's a small main sweet corn, really. That's excellent. So yeah, we've got sweet corn. So we've got sweet corn. I've already had one cauliflower this week, and I'm going to grab the other one because if I leave it, it's just going to go to seed. So I'm just going to grab some secateurs. And I'll get some gloves as well. And I'll take a knee pad. All right, I'm ready. So we had this one during the week. When I say me and Pip, we had that for a dinner. We had it roasted, it was very nice. But we're going to take this one here as well before it opens up too much. I'll just get rid of these outer leaves. And there we go. It's a little cauliflower. We'll get a portion for two of us out of that. That'll do us. It'll be nice roasted again. I'll just put this on the table. Oh. This slug can go and get his own dinner. If we come round to this side, we've got some broccoli. I'm just going to tip these back in. If we come round here, we've got some broccoli to be have. I'm really pleased with the broccoli this year. It's been fantastic. And these are the side shoots. We've already had the main head. These are just side shoots. This one's got to seed a little bit, but we'll get it before all the sort of like seed heads open, and it'll still be okay. And these, I mean, these are all side shoots, so never take your broccoli plant out until it's absolutely finished, because you can harvest all these side shoots, and that's another meal for me and Pip. Well, this is the veg part. So I'll just put these on the table beside beside everything else. I've already grabbed some tomatoes. These are the Pink Panther tomatoes, which have been doing rather well this year. Very nice. Other things in this bed are, we've got some Gardener's Delight tomatoes. We're going to strip these off and we're going to share them out between me and Delilah. We're going to take them home. We've got some nice beetroots, a bit small yet, but they're doing rather well. These were multi-sown, so there's like 2 bulbs there. Just cover that up a little bit. But we've got other beetroot over here, which we're going to take. That potato, I've just moved that back from the fire. If you look at the fire now, Delilah's been like a woman possessed, throwing things onto the fire all afternoon. She's an absolute pyromaniac. So we're going to, while it's dry, we're going to take advantage of this and see if we can get all the scrap wood and all the offcuts and everything else we don't want on the plot, get that all burnt and out the way. If we come over here, now I've got some beetroots in here. We'll have that one, that's a nice little size. This one is a chogia. This one's one of the golden ones actually. I think I've left this one in a bit too long, but we'll see what it's like. As long as it's not going to seed yet, it might be okay. What else? Oh, there's one here. It's another chogia. This is what the golden ones really should look like. Nice orange colour, and that's just about the perfect size really. And that's really, really nice. All the others are a bit on the small side, so I'll leave them a bit longer. This one, I'll take this one as well. Yeah, the others are a bit small, so I'll just leave them, just cover them back up. But we'll take them over afterwards. We've got a couple of little peppers. Peppers didn't do really well. They started off so well, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to have Sainsbury's or Tesco's worried about that. There's another couple of that size on other plants, but it's a bit late. Surprisingly, even though the hot summer we had, they didn't do well. So I don't know whether it was too hot for them or what wasn't right, but yeah, they didn't do too well. Maybe I've had a greenhouse that grow better. Well, I've got a greenhouse, but it's full of bindweed. I'm growing bindweed in my greenhouse. Other things, we have got, I think this is a radish. I think this is the only radish that came up. I'll put 3. Yeah, I think that's a radish, but there's absolutely nothing there yet. This is bindweed, more weeds. But we do have some carrots that are growing well, but these are nowhere near ready. But we will get some out of there eventually. The beans have gone now. The plants have died back. I'm just letting these last ones dry out. So I've got beans for seed next year. The runner beans were a disappointment as well. We've got nothing off them. Oh, in fact, this one's still flowering, but oh, it's actually growing. Look at that. You're a bit late, mate. This is actually growing some beans now. It's done absolutely bugger all summer, and now it's starting to flower and put beans out. I think it's too late. Was it too warm? Was it too warm for the beans, for the plants to set flowers? I don't know. My neighbour up there, she's got a huge big plants full of runner beans, and hers seem to be doing okay. Oh well. Yeah, even this one is now starting to put out beans, and you see the little bean there and flowers again. So I don't know what's going on. I thought they were all finished, but most of these will be now left for seed for next year. We are going to have a look to see if there's any more greengages in the tree. There's not many lowered down because we've stripped the tree, and quite a lot of falling on the ground as usual. But we are going to have a look and see if we can grab a few more just for nice last snack from the tree. I can see a few, but they're out of reach really. If we go round this way, we've got some nice greyhound cabbages. Now we've had about 3 out of this bed already and they've been doing rather well. So I might take another one out today. They are quite nice. We had a cabbage and tomato curry during the week. Sounds dreadful, tastes absolutely beautiful. Indian spices. It was just a beautiful dish to have and very quick and easy to make. So I'll be doing that again, and I'll be using this, these curries, these cabbages and my own tomatoes to do that. Potatoes, I don't need any potatoes this week, so I'm just going to leave them in there, to be honest, until I need them. I might come and get them next week. And in this bed, we have got a few little squashes, which I'm going to leave in to see if they get bigger. These butternut squashes, I'm hoping are going to increase in size. Now we've had some decent rain. Yeah, we'll see what happens. If not, I'll take them that size. You know, I can still cook with them. The other squashes down here, we move down this bed. As you can see, we've got another couple of little butternuts there, which, yeah, we'll get something out of them. These are doing really well. In fact, I'm going to take some of these other ones. I'm going to take the spaghettis and what did I do with my secateurs? Okay, so I'm going to take these spaghetti squashes out. And these are good. Delilah's got a couple of these and it's quite a good contrast because she's got one that's yellow and one that's green, light green. Oh, that's came away already, so that's good. So yeah, these are ready. I've never cooked a butternut spaghetti squash before, so I'm going to need to search the internet to see the best way to do that. I think you roast them and then scrape them out or something like that. We'll find out. I'm just going to take this last little one. I say little, it's little compared to the big monsters on the bed, but that's a good size squash. We'll have a meal out of that as well. These two I'm going to leave in for the moment until they start. Certainly this one might be ready. As you can see, it's all turning orange. This one needs a bit longer. And we've got a little one here. This is a harlequin, I believe. We'll also leave that alone as well. But yeah, it's been a good year for the squashes. Right, we're going to go up and I'm going to take a few of the carrots out the carrot bed. So we'll go up and we'll have a look at that now. There should be a red dot up here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll tell you, I'll come a bit closer. Oh, it's a fire brigade. Hang on. Someone's called the fire brigade out because of a fire. I'll go and talk to them. Yeah. You recording?
No. You tell me when.
Go on then.
Okay.
Bit of excitement there. Someone's just called the fire brigade because they saw the smoke coming from our bonfire. But let's grab a few of these carrots before we go. And that's the first carrot we've had this year, and that's a really, really nice carrot. Let's see if we can double that. See if we can find another one. See that? Oh, no, that's good, but probably still is tasty. Have we got any more? Any more? Oh, that's a different variety. So that's a red one and that's an orange one. So yeah, we did get some carrots out of this bed after all. Well, we just had a bit of excitement there. Well, not really excitement. Someone had seen all the smoke and they called the fire brigade. So we had the fire brigade appear over on the building site over there, and they had a little look over the fence to inspect our bonfire, but they were quite happy that it was in a steel drum, and you know, they're on their way. So yeah, it's the first Saturday. I told the guys it's the first Saturday of the year, of the September, is when we're allowed bonfires. So someone maybe just saw an excessive amount of smoke and panicked. But anyway, let's have a look to see what we've managed to pick here today. And we haven't really done anything up here today. All we've been doing is burning stuff. But at the same time, what we've got is we've got like a double portion of broccoli and cauliflower there. We've got some nice spaghetti squashes. Delilah says these are even bigger than the ones she bought in Marks and Spencer's a couple of years back. We've got I think that's a celebration squash. If not, it's some other type of squash. Harlequin, it could be a harlequin. No, I think it's a celebration. So I think that's a celebration squash. We've got a few little bag of Gardener's Delights. We've got more of the Atho Pink Panthers. We've got a Siberian Panther. We've got one of Delilah's sweet corns. We've got a white beetroot, which looks a bit like a parsnip at the minute, but I can assure you it's a beetroot. We've got a couple of the Chioggi ones, a couple of the golden ones. We've got a couple of nice carrots. That's a red cord Chantenay, I think, and I think this is a Amsterdam Forsen 2. Not 100% sure on that, but I think that's where they are. But they look fantastic anyway. And our little bunny at home, little Nelly, she'll get the carrot greens. They taste just like carrot to her, and they're better for her, less sugars. Well, that's us for today. First dry day we've had for quite a while, actually. We prayed for all that rain, and then we got it, and we got it, and we got it, and we got it a little bit more. So we've got a lot of rain. We didn't. Well, we still need rain, but all too much at one time. But we've managed to get some things done today, and it's been a great day up here at the plot. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again soon.